guys, my name is Murphy Richard, and I've been working at Mini National Bank for about 3 years now in the fraud department. So if anybody knows about identity theft, it should be me. So kind of this idea we're going to be talking about today, identity theft and how it involves you, and maybe even teach you how, if you've fallen victim to the situation, or even how you might even be able to prevent identity theft. Losing your identity, it's like losing all your financial assets before you go to retirement, go to college, or even go to make a major purchase like buying a house. A lady once left her purse at a sandwich shop. And within that purse, she left her identities, credit cards, and checks. Well, she called Mini National Bank to stop her checks and cancel her credit cards. But little did she know that actually all of her identities in there were worth a lot more than all of her credit cards and checks put together, and even the cash. Well, being part of the fraud department that Mini National Bank has, we gave a call to the sandwich shop to see if they had any video surveillance. So when we called, the manager said that he would give us a call back within a couple of days time span. Well, we didn't get a call back for a couple of weeks, even after calling and calling to try to figure out what was going on. And when we finally got a contact back within that 2 weeks time span, we learned that all the video surveillance had either been deleted or damaged or even destroyed. So it's kind of an idea that employees, managers, and even business owners could have been involved in a situation again. So I'll be talking about the risk, how to detect, and even how to prevent identity theft. So what's the basis for all this? How could I possibly be affected is probably what you're thinking. Well, according to the Federal Trade Commission, over 9 million Americans are affected annually. So when you go to make a loan or a credit card, or apply for a credit card, or even apply for a utility service, you may be denied because, you guessed it, zip is what your credit score looks like. Really, really bad or damaged. So thieves do not play favorites. When it comes to age, religion, how much you make, where you work, they don't care. The difference between us and thieves is that thieves don't have morals. So it doesn't matter to them how they get those dollar signs. How does it happen? Well, you can get mugged. You could lose your wallet and your credit card, or even give out sensitive information like credit card numbers, or maybe even lose mail. Detecting it. Well, you gotta make sure that when you're getting mail that you're receiving all of it that you're supposed to get. So all those utility statements, bank statements, and credit card statements are coming to you. So play it as a quarterback / retriever situation. You gotta make sure as that quarterback, the U.S. Post Office guy, is throwing that ball to you, the receiver, and that you're not dropping the ball, and that you're getting all that information that's supposed to be coming to you. Getting phone calls for unknown reasons from collectors for abnormalities on your account. Investigate it. Make sure that those abnormalities are there because it's something that you've done and not something someone else has done. Check your credit score at freecreditreport.com. You gotta make sure that any abnormalities on your credit score aren't there because someone else made it, whether they be good or bad. Regardless, you gotta make sure that there's something that you've authorized and no one else. Preventing it by protecting it. Don't give out your sensitive information away. Social Security, driver's license, credit card, or even your name is very sensitive in some cases. Be sure that all your mail is in a secure location. As a U.S. Post Office carrier comes through, it drops your mail in a mailbox. It's up to you to secure that mailbox, whether it be locked and keyed, or 2, put it in a secure location where no one can simply come in behind that U.S. Post Office carrier and retrieve that information that he's just dropped in there. Report suspicious activity around mailboxes. You gotta make sure that when you're going around a mailbox, even your mailbox, or someone else's mailbox, that the person that's hanging around there isn't suspicious. So you come up, and you're walking up to your apartment, or you're going up to your house, and the guy's got a crowbar, and you're like, hey, what's going on? You're like, I'm just popping up in a couple of mailboxes to get some sensitive information. They're like, oh yeah, make sure you don't pop open mine, such and such mailbox. Well, big no-no. Report this to the local authorities or your manager at a complex. Shred all financial information that's coming through. You gotta make sure that when you're going out and you're throwing away information, such as bank statements, credit card statements, or even old IDs, that you're shredding it so that we don't have problems with the dumpster divers that go in there after that sensitive information. Because, like I said before, thieves don't care if they see dollar signs. If you throw away a $20 or $100 bill, it does not matter to that thief what it looks like or how it even smells. In conclusion, what can anybody do? Well, here's what you can do to better protect yourself. Contact the Federal Trade Commission at 1-877-ID theft. Make sure that they place a note on your account and let them know that your ID has been stolen, or that your whole wallet with all the IDs that you've ever had in your life has been stolen, and that you have to go and replace those. Make a police report. Make sure that the local authorities know. So when you go to make a claim that your identity has been stolen, you have something to back yourself up with. You don't want to go in somewhere and complain about it and say, well, my identity was stolen 3 months prior to. Well, where's your proof? Make a police report. Get a copy. And lastly, place a fraud note on any of the check systems, TransUnion, or check systems, or Equifax, and let them know that they have a fraud, that you have a fraud problem on your account. So that's pretty much it. You won't play life like the lady at the sandwich shop. You better know what to do with your life and your identities.